Minister of Internal Affairs, the Honorable Minister for Local Government, the representative of the Permanent Secretary Ministry of Internal Affairs, the representative of the Chief of Defense Forces, Commissioner General Prisons, allow me, Your Excellency, to ride on the protocol already established, and I take this honor to once again welcome you to Kabarie Police Training School, which is serving as the venue for the passout of the trainees, probationer police constables who have been trained here, but also those who have been trained in Ekafe in Iyombe. It is with immense gratitude to the Almighty God that I stand here today on the occasion of the passout of a new cohort of probationer police constables into the Uganda Police Force. Your Excellency, on behalf of the Uganda Police Force and on my own behalf, I warmly welcome you to Police Training School, Kabarie. We are grateful that you honored our invitation to preside over this historic pass-out ceremony. This is the first time the Uganda Police Force is training and passing out 9,952 trainees in one go. This number represents an increase of 20.5% to the current manpower strength, which has been standing at 48,417. We therefore thank you, Your Excellency, for enabling us to achieve this great achievement. Your Excellency, your presence underscores your commitment to the continuous transformation and professionalization of the Uganda Police Force. Sir, permit me to welcome the Honorable Minister of Internal Affairs and all the other invited guests who have joined you today to this event. We value your coming. Your Excellency, with this cohort, the total police strength now stands at 58,369. And out of this number, the male are 43,737, which represents 75%, and the female are 14,633, which represents 25%. And this total is against the population of about 49 million persons in Uganda, and this translates into a police population ratio of 1 police officer to 839. This means, Your Excellency, that we still have a challenge of meeting the international standard of 1 police officer to 500 people. But as we realize, you have really given us a real big push. The 9,952 trainees, Your Excellency, I've already said this. Your Excellency, allow me to report that the security situation in the country remains generally normal save for isolated instances of criminality. We are carrying out sustained intelligence-led operations across the country, and very positive results are being registered. I would like to thank the Chief of Defense Forces, General Mohoz Kainerugaba, for his leadership in the interagency platform. This has enabled us to achieve better results in the provision of security and peace. I thank the general public for their continuous support. Your Excellency, all our efforts are geared towards full support to the national development programs. For example, the parish development model, Operation Wealth Creation, Emyoga, and we are conscious that it is through the provision of security and peace that we can achieve these national aspirations. The Uganda Police Force priority areas in the 5-year strategic policing plan 2025-26 stroke 2029-30 is consciously aligned with the National Development Plan 4, that is NDP 4 objectives, and it is focusing strategically on the provision of peace and security. Your Excellency, I wish to take this opportunity to restate the Uganda Police Force priority areas under my command. The Uganda Police Force will continue with the implementation and operationalization of the sub-county policing model. Sir, in 2019, you directed the Uganda Police Force to take policing services closer to the communities by ensuring that every sub-county, town council, and municipal have a fully operational police station. You directed that each sub-county should be capacitated with the following: a minimum of 18 police personnel, 3 motorcycles, 1 counterphone, which must be popularized so that those in distress should be able to call for assistance. And the other provision you directed, sir, is provision of radio communication systems within all these sub-counties. Pursuant to this directive, Your Excellency, you issued Executive Order number 3 of 2023, and I quote, as part of the Uhuru, in brackets, response, the country police must stop being Kampala police and become Uganda police as it was planned to be. By that time, the police was the 52,000, and you said, Your Excellency, that the police force is now 52,000 people. However, these are not in the countryside. Are they in Kampala? That was a big question you raised, and then you actually said possibly, and we took it very seriously as a force, and that's why we are committed to ensuring that the sub-county policing model is actualized within the shortest time possible, and the police force is committed towards achieving that. I wish to report that we have made significant progress in implementing and operationalizing this model. We have so far covered 1,231 sub-counties, which makes 56% in 23 policing regions with 26,034 police officers, 1,885 motorcycles, a new 625 have been revamped, and all this is courtesy of your support, Your Excellency. In the area of provision of the counter phones, we have so far provided 1,268 counter phones, and the biggest emphasis is ensuring that these numbers are seriously popularized. Your Excellency, we are prioritizing acquisition of electric motorcycles as you directed, Your Excellency. And this one, I would like to commit the Uganda Police Force that we are also going to fast track it. And this will help us to fully realize the desired 7,480 motorcycles across all the sub-counties. Your Excellency, with these young men and women passing out today, the remaining 960 sub-counties, which accounts for 44% in the 9 policing regions, will be operationalized with 8,200, and that is 82% said to be deployed. I'm glad, Your Excellency, that the numbers that we are presenting here and in Ikafe are going to make the Uganda Police move a heavy mileage in as far as actualizing the sub-county policing model is concerned. Your Excellency, I thank you for making available 50 billion shillings in the financial year 2025-2026 out of the projected 249 billion shillings specifically to roll out the sub-county policing model. Your Excellency, permit me to report that the money so far provided to us has enabled us to construct office, residential, and armories in 200 sub-counties. Already, construction in 100 sub-counties is fully completed. The remaining 100 sub-counties are due for completion by the 30th of August 2026. I'm happy to note, Your Excellency, that all the construction work is being undertaken by our construction unit, working together with the sub-county local council leaders. The labor and building materials were sourced locally. Welfare of personnel. Your Excellency, this is an area where we are paying very close attention to. We are conscious that the living conditions of our officers directly impact their morale, mental health, and operational readiness. I have directed realignment of the police budget to prioritize personnel welfare, specifically uniforms, feeding, health care, as well as residential and office accommodation. And that's why one of my main focus areas is housing. We continue to enhance internal capacity in this area, and we have recently acquired block making machines. The ongoing construction of 1,200 housing units at Naguru Barracks is in its final stages. We are also fast-tracking police welfare policy to address the challenges faced by officers at work and upon retirement. Your Excellency, continued professionalization of the force through capacity building, mostly in training, is ongoing. And Your Excellency, in this area, we are seriously lacking in the junior level command, that is the NCOs and the inspectorate levels. And our immediate focus is now to train NCOs and inspectorate officers so that we enhance operational and field supervision as well as command and control. Your Excellency, with your guidance and support, we continue to enhance canine services. We are very committed to ensuring that the CCTV that you provided us is well maintained and properly used. We are seriously looking at the area of forensics. This in addition to improved fleet provision in terms of the vehicles, motorcycles, boats, trucks, and public order management assets, among others, has enhanced our capabilities. Your Excellency, I wish to take a special occasion to thank you, Your Excellency, because before the last elections, we were very effectively enabled to be able to be on the top of the situation during the campaigns and the elections. Your Excellency, restructuring of the police is ongoing. We are undertaking a review of police systems with a view of making them more responsive to address emerging security needs and also to improve command and control. Your Excellency, I have 3 areas that require more support, and I will discuss them with my line minister to bring them to your attention, Your Excellency, but allow me to mention them very quickly. Your Excellency, there is need for more recruitment to counter the attrition that we continue to experience. For example, every year we have an attrition rate of about 1,000 personnel who normally leave us through retirements and other reasons. And therefore, we need to sustain and fully position ourselves in all these sub-counties. We seek for authorization and support to recruit 3,000 personnel per year for the next 5 years. Your Excellency, procurement of many more vehicles for canine, which we feel will help to improve our capabilities in the field, and we request that we are availed with more vehicles, more especially in the area of canine and the DPCs, whom we want to remove from always depending on the patrol cars, and therefore impacting on the operation abilities. Your Excellency, we also request for more funds to enable us to construct more sub-county police stations. I also wish to commend the Commandant and his team for the good work that has been done, Your Excellency. Allow me also, Your Excellency, to give a short message to the graduates, the professional police constables, and I would like to encourage them to embrace service above self. I encourage them to have total commitment, patriotism, professionalism, and discipline, and that it is very important that we buy into the public trust by our actions through provision of peace and security. Your Excellency, once again, I extend my sincere appreciation for the strategic guidance and support you continue to offer to the police. We reaffirm our commitment towards ensuring a conducive environment for socio-economic transformation of our people. I also assure you that we shall heed to your rallying call of no more sleep, no more corruption.